Today, I would like to talk about our thought life and limiting beliefs that keep us stuck in the unhealthy relationships and do not allow us to break free and create more desirable future for ourselves. I have been learning for the past few years about the battlefield of our mind and limiting beliefs, and I came to the realization that mostly because of my disempowering beliefs that I carried through my lifetime, because of my stinking thinking, I have been stuck in quite few unhealthy relationships and allowed people to treat me like the rug under their feet, thinking that I was doing a good job. I thought I had to put up with everything, be humble and kind and forgiving, no matter what, and put other needs before mine. This way I would be loved and cared of, but actually I have received the opposite. Now I understand that these were unhealthy and limiting beliefs, and when I started changing my thinking, my beliefs, and started replacing them with more empowering, a tremendous change took place in my life. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Christina J. I'm a relationship, life purpose, confidence, and happiness life coach, and I empower Christian women to break free from toxic relationships and to create more desirable future for themselves. Sadly enough, but the major component of remaining in destructive marriage or unhealthy relationship is the limiting beliefs women have. Sometimes, or most of the times, you might reach that awakening period in your life when the realization comes that actually your partner is not treating you right, and you want that better relationship, you deserve a better life, you are worthy of a healthy love, but then different circumstances, but mostly a negative self-talk and those limiting beliefs, they keep you completely stuck and would not allow you to move forward. I'm also aware that among the women who are watching my videos or are listening to different life coaches or counselors come to that stage where they say, yes, this is me. I'm stuck in a toxic relationship. My partner is being abusive and he's abusing me emotionally, or my partner is a narcissist and I do not want to put up with that anymore. I want some changes. But then they find themselves trapped from all sides by different so-called enemies like fear and shame and guilt and obligation, different people's opinions, society pressure, low self-esteem, and they do not dare to move forward, to step up for what is healthier. Therefore, I really want to encourage you to listen till the end and learn more about the limiting beliefs and how they hold you back from better life that you can create for yourself. In the second part of my video, I will talk how to possibly overcome limiting beliefs. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that now. Well, our beliefs determine our thoughts, habits, behaviors, and outcome, and they can create fears and leave us feeling disempowered and stuck. And often these aren't even our own beliefs, but in fact, what we have inherited, like from our parents and grandparents, from those times when we were children. We can carry these around for all of our adult lives, looking for evidence that they are somehow true because these are the beliefs that my family had. And we get so used to that it becomes part of our reality, part of who we are. And even though there is a way out of it, we believe that actually this is the only right way. There is an old allegory about a baby elephant that is tied to a fence post. As the baby elephant tugs and pulls, it fails to break free the fence and break that rope. Eventually, it gives up and makes peace with its fate. The baby elephant is stuck. But eventually, the elephant grows up and becomes a big adult elephant with strong legs and huge tusks and swirly trunk, and it could easily walk away from the fence if it wanted to, but believing the fence to be some immovable thing, the adult elephant remains tied to it, falsely believing it can never get away. The same way, a woman who is in the unhealthy relationship, she's just stuck there. But if she realized her true potential, her inner strength, her courage, she could easily stand up against toxicity toxicity or plainly leave the unhealthy marriage or relationship, but she remains because of her thinking, because of the beliefs that is not serving her for better. So let's talk a bit about different types of limiting beliefs now. Number one, limiting beliefs about yourself that make you feel like you cannot do something because something is inherently wrong with you. Such as, I'm too old to initiate any changes in my life. I do not look so good anymore. If I left my abusive partner or divorced, who would ever want me? I'm not that attractive anymore. My character is not very easy too. Who else would want to put up with me? Number two, limiting beliefs about the world. And those make you feel like you cannot do something because no one will let you. Limiting beliefs about the world could be fear of others' disapproval or prejudice. I cannot leave my destructive marriage because I am damaged beyond repair and no one will ever want to be with me again. What others will think of me. If this is your thought, you're already stuck and lost. You might think people will not even want to be around me if I divorce. It is such a shame. I would not be able to withstand my family's and friends' judgmental looks. I need to make somehow things work. Number three, limiting beliefs about life that make you feel like you cannot do something because it's too difficult, just because life is like that. Limiting beliefs about life could be around what a normal life looks like. And most of these beliefs revolve around time. Being too early or being too late, and what's real or imaginary, or that something does not exist. Sometimes we choose to believe things are impossible as a way to kind of like prevent ourselves from trying and failing to achieve them. I'm in my 30s or 40s or 50s, whatever, and you can say to yourself that I am too old to start a new chapter of my life. What if I will ask the changes from my partner and he will leave? I will never be able to find another person. Or there are no perfect men out there anyways. I would end up alone or would get into another unhealthy relationship. The good men are already taken. Underneath it all is the belief that there is just not enough left for us. There are not enough good men, not enough healthy people, not enough time, not enough love in this world. Or it is the belief that in this life, I do not have enough time. I'm too busy. Therefore, I cannot invest in learning more, reading more, attending counseling or coaching sessions or therapy, investing in myself, taking care of my mental or emotional health. I just do not have time for that. Again, you might want those changes in your life, but you are allowing the limiting belief about not enough time to keep you stuck. The fact is that if you made that change a priority, you'd clear your schedule or reorganize your schedule around it, and you could find the time needed for that. We need to understand that all of that starts in our heads, in our mind. That is our thinking, our disempowering and limiting beliefs. Some of them we inherited from our parents, grandparents, our culture, our religion, and some of them are coming from our different experiences, circumstances, and negative self-talk. We need to learn to really encounter those limiting beliefs and how we can do that. Number one, ask yourself, what if this belief is wrong? What if I am wrong? Generally, limiting beliefs lose their power as soon as we consider that they actually may not even be true. I can't ask for change from my partner because he will leave me. What if I'm wrong? Or I cannot leave an abusive relationship because I will end up alone. What if I'm wrong? As a mental exercise, adopt the ability to simply question your own beliefs and find alternative possibilities. Challenge yourself to imagine a world where your assumption is possibly incorrect. What would that look like? What would it take? So just ask yourself, when you have those beliefs, that maybe that belief is wrong. Maybe my thinking is wrong. What if I am wrong? Just challenge those thoughts, challenge those beliefs. Number two, ask yourself, how is this belief serving me? We like to imagine ourselves to be the victims of our own limiting beliefs, but the truth is that we adopt those beliefs because they somehow serve us in one way or the other. Let's say from that story about the elephant believes that she can pull away from the fence post because that belief served her at one time. It prevented the strain and struggle of failure. So generally, we hold on to limiting beliefs for the same reasons, to protect ourselves from struggle and failure. Also, we often hold on to those beliefs because they make us feel special or self-righteous, or that we deserve some type of special attention. And beliefs only stick if they serve us in some way. And figure out how your belief is serving you, and ask yourself if it's really worth it or not. How me thinking that I have to suffer in the toxic relationship because of others' opinions is serving me. How me believing it is okay to allow being treated poorly serves me. How me trusting that I have to try harder to save this relationship is affecting my mental and physical health. Is it serving me? Number 3, create alternative beliefs. Get creative and come up with ways in which you may be wrong. Sure, maybe you are older than most people to start a new chapter in your life, but who says you can still do that and be happy? There is nothing stopping you other than your own mind, your own thinking. Well, it is not as simple as just choosing a belief and then you just believe it. No, what you are doing is getting into that type of a habit of questioning your beliefs, and this forces you to see that not only do you harbor some limiting beliefs, but that you have options. You are choosing what to believe in each and every moment of your life, even if you don't realize it. Number 4, test those alternative beliefs to see if they might be true to you, if they might be working. The final step is to treat these alternative beliefs as though they are hypotheses in an experiment. Now you've got to go try them out and see if they work. You can treat it like trying a new pair of shoes, or maybe adding some type of a new ingredient in your recipe. It might feel good and right for you, but it might feel not good or right for you, and that's okay, until we are willing to actually see if these alternative beliefs play out in the real world. We can be certain of what is true and what is not, and most of the time we will find that we are actually wrong about what we initially believed, and that was limiting us from our true potential, from breaking free from toxic relationships, from aiming to the higher calling in your life. We need to learn to challenge our understanding and test new ideas. We are never at full expansion of ourselves. There is always room for growth, and we can make sure that we are not the ones stopping it from happening. The truth is, limiting beliefs are just stories you are telling yourself, and you can choose other beliefs that serve you better. You can literally rewire the brain. Rewire and change the negative thoughts into positive beliefs that legitimately set them free from their limitations. By learning how to rewire our brain, we can become unstoppable. It all relies on what you believe based on the stories you've attached to those experiences. Good or bad, they are the very reason your life right now is and what it is. It is the very reason why you remain stuck in unhealthy patterns of your relationships and do not dare to take any further steps towards creating that more fulfilling and healthy life for yourself and your children. Well, I hope that this video will challenge you to think about what you are thinking, to spot the limiting beliefs, to challenge them, which will help you to move forward in your life, to move forward toward a healthier relationship and be courageous. I believe you can do it. You are stronger than you think. You are so worthy of a healthy love, kindness, and respect. You are so ready to create a beautiful future. And you are not alone. You are not alone in this journey. You can find people who will help you through it, will encourage and support you. Invest in yourself, Learn to prioritize your mental, emotional, and physical health. Trust that God will give you all the strength you need to cut the strings of toxicity and break the chains of slavery, to break free and bloom like a beautiful flower. Thank you for staying with me till the end. I would recommend you to check my previous videos and share them with those who might benefit from my content. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do and help it grow. If you wanted to book a one-on-one 30-minute discovery session with me, you can reach me via my email, website, or Instagram, and details are in the description below. Take care and see you next time. Bye for now.